Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Hope you're having a great day. As we get started, keep in mind that everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right, so we're going to start off with candidates from yesterday. The very first one was ACN. And we're actually on a 5-minute chart here. Let me bring us over to a non-scrunched daily chart. So on ACN, you can see the move down today. It gapped down and closed up at the 353. The question is, did it gap down, retest, fail, and go back again? Let's see. So here's the original gap down. We pushed up. We closed on this candle right here at 352.92 closing price. Resistance 353.36, 36 and 8, 44 cents. Yeah, we closed right at resistance as far as I'm concerned at $350. We failed. So we're in this trade right about 352, right in here. And then, well, let's go back and look at the daily chart. And I wound up closing at 353.95. So this is one that has gone against us today. Next was VEEV. It's been a while since we've had one go against us. VEEV, we just had a nice a nice final trade on VEEV 13th. So from last week, it worked extremely well. Today was another one. Let's look at what it did intraday on a 5-minute chart. So here we are, pushed up at the end of the day. Here's 205. We closed right there, and it started to fail. And as it did, right about 212.5, right about in here is where we took the trade on that 5-minute candle. Right? So if I bring the numbers over to see, right, we had ACN, and I had them highlighted so you'd see them both. ACN, bullish, bearish trade, we get in at 352, get out at 354, we're down $144. On VEEV, it was a winning trade, moved in our direction, we got in at 212.5, we got out at 210, we were up 180. So overall, we're up about 35, 36 bucks for the day. Right, 13,797.24 is our total P&L. Per trade, we've dropped a little bit from 522 to 515.5 per trade on 64 trades. 50 winners, 11 have gone against us, 3 break evens. All right, so with that, let's go look at today's candidates. S&P 500. I want to start with a daily chart, not a candidate, but a daily chart. So we got a nice little bounce today. We gapped down, which I liked a lot. We had a confluence of that blue fib line and the zero line. At the 58.78, we had the 21 moving average there, the green line. We bounced, and where did we go to? Pink line, the 8 moving average. We stopped right there. We're just shy of being in bullish territory, but overall we got some legs back today. I like it a lot. So let's look at our candidates for today. We're looking at BlackRock, BLK is the very first one. I like this better to the upside, so we're going to grab the blue marker. Right, give me a small move up, a retest, and a bounce. Now BlackRock is far from a cheap stock, so if this doesn't fit your risk profile, pick one of the other two. But so we would take the trade right off of that 1032 level. Resistance is at 1061. So the target here is going to be about 1055 for my target. My stop's going to be just on the other side of support. For the downside, move down, retest, fail. We're going to use the 1017, 1018 actually, is going to be our resistance, support. Not resistance. 1018 is support, right? Take the trade as it fails. Stop on just on the other side. We're going to be in this trade. We're actually out of the trade at like 1023, give or take. We don't have a lot of room in there for the downside move. You may find it's not worth it. This juice is not worth the squeeze, so you may not want to do this one. It's a little bit more high risk on the downside, but the upside, I like a lot. CrowdStrike, CRWD. This is a power option plays candidate. Right? Great move today. Right? Phenomenal switchback trade today. We just didn't have it on our list for yesterday. So, and that's because I only give you 3. Now, if we look, what do I want to see happen? Ideally, we're going to go with the blue marker first because I'd like to see the bounce and the move up. I just got to get that crosshair out of there so it doesn't mess up my lines and I can't see the numbers. So break above that 352 level, retest and bounce. 362 and 3/4 is resistance. My target here is going to be right about 360. My stop is going to be just on the other side of that 351.72. Entry is on the bounce. The fail, move down, retest, and fail. We've got support at 337. We've got a target there probably around 339. 339, 340, somewhere around that range. Overall, either direction, really nice potential. Right, last one, PANW. Okay, so on PANW, we are in a bullish neutral bias with a rank of 1, so we like a lot. So I'd love to see the move up, the retest, and the bounce, right? Yep, boring, I get it. It's the same pattern always, Rob. Yeah, why do I want to work hard? Put my stop just below that 388 level. Take the entry on the bounce. Resistance is at 400. My target's going to be about 397. 396, 397, 398. You make the decision ultimately where you want it. To the downside, also a decent amount of room, but 380 is going to be our support. So my target there is going to be right about 382. 382, 383, and not a great move to the downside. I definitely like the upside better, but there is a little bit of juice on the downside one as well. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, make sure you are subscribed to this. Down below, you will find in the notes, you'll find a link to go ahead and subscribe to Trade with Rob. All it is, it's free subscription. You're going to get an email that says the video is done. And by the way, here's a list of all the other candidates that Rob didn't go through today that are on his list. So I have 18 candidates on my list. I just shared 3 of them with you. There are 15 more switchbacks for tomorrow that are setting up right now. You may find one that you like a little bit better. As part of your subscription, you get emailed those every single day, even on the days that I don't do an update. With that, have a great day. See you at our next one. Bye for now.